Since its introduction in 2017, Hyundai Kona has been a strong seller globally, due to its stylish exterior, affordability and outstanding performance, as traditional ICE, hybrid, and most significantly as an electric vehicle. In particular, the compact crossover SUV has been showing very strong sales performance in North America, becoming the 9th best-selling model in Canada, with a steady increase in sales in the US. However, with the focus of the Hyundai Motor Group shifting to dedicated electric vehicles and the plan to stop selling ICE cars as early as 2035 starting in Europe, have you wondered what the future will hold for Kona? In this episode of AutoVision, we will explore everything that's known about the second-generation Hyundai Kona, and find out what lies ahead for the popular compact SUV. So, before we go on, we'd highly appreciate your support by subscribing, and turning on the notification bell, if you haven't already. And please don't forget to like, comment, and vote on the question that's presented at the end of the video. In our previous episode in regards to the upcoming electric SUV, the Hyundai Ioniq 3, we have briefly touched upon the existence of the development that's undergoing for the next generation Kona. Being developed under the code name SX2, which stands for Small Hyundai SUV, according to the Hyundai Motor Group Product Development Code Guide, we can also determine that the EV version known as SX2e is also planned. And this is welcoming news, despite the fact that a similarly sized Ioniq 3 is also on its way. Ioniq 3 is a dedicated electric SUV based on the Ioniq 5 that shares the same eGMP EV platform, which will be a very important part of the company's movement towards complete carbon neutrality. However, aside from Europe, most of the world is not quite ready to embrace full electric vehicles due to factors such as underdeveloped charging infrastructure. That's the reason why Hyundai is looking at 2030 to be the last year that it will introduce new ICE-based vehicles. And until then, Hyundai, as now the third largest automaker behind Toyota and the Volkswagen Group, will continue to develop new ICE vehicles such as the new Kona to provide to the masses. However, it's clear that Hyundai's focus will be on offering electrified, eco-friendly cars, such as hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and derivative EVs based on the ICE platform, due to the company's ultimate target of achieving full carbon neutrality as soon as possible. Furthermore, to Hyundai, even hybrids are seen merely as a stopgap measure before the end of the internal combustion engine cars becomes inevitable, adhering to the governing laws. For this reason, the Hyundai Motor Group has already shut down its internal combustion engine development as of 2021, and will stop developing ICE-based cars by the year 2030. Even then, Hyundai will only be developing ICE cars that can easily be converted to EVs, so that the ICE-based variants can be dropped at will, without sacrificing the entire model. And for this purpose, Hyundai has developed the new third-generation platform, also known as the N3 platform, which has specifically been designed to meet the demands of the changing market situation. In addition to the lighter weight and better structural strength, allowing for the vehicle to perform better overall, the latest platform is a highly modular platform that can convert from traditional ICE to hybrid, plug-in hybrid, pure electric, and even hydrogen fuel cell electric. Another beauty of the platform is that the power plants that are developed for the platform can easily be interchanged within the platform sharing vehicle group, for the ultimate versatility. One of such cars that were developed on the new N3 platform was the all-new second-generation Niro, which has just been unveiled and is being prepared for production as we speak. Since its introduction in 2016, Niro has quickly become the second best-selling car in its class in Europe, helping Kia to become the fourth best-selling brand in the old world. The EV version is extremely popular, in particular, for its affordable price and extremely good efficiency that offers a compact crossover to achieve nearly 300 miles in real-life range, contrary to its 239 miles published range. Motivated by this success, Kia has just extended the life of the Niro, in all versions including the pure electric, despite the concern that it may be phased out, due to the imminent release of the new EV4 dedicated electric crossover. Kia will continue to provide the new Niro EV as an entry-level electric vehicle, while the eGMP dedicated platform-based EV4 will be sold as a premium EV, with exclusive features such as its characteristic ultra-fast charging capability and long wheelbase. And no wonder Hyundai is copying the same strategy by turning the next Kona into a Hyundai's version of Niro, to be sold as an entry-level EV, and selling the Ioniq 3, which is being co-developed with the EV4, as a premium EV with the 800 volts charging architecture. Just like the platform-sharing Niro, the all-new second-generation Kona will be converted to the third-generation platform product. Likewise, as a sister car to the Niro, it will inherit all the running gears from the Kia sibling. These include 139 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, 1.6-liter hybrid, and plug-in hybrid engines that are virtually unchanged from the previous model. That's right. Kona will now also be offered with Niro's excellent plug-in hybrid unit. However, it's not certain whether the ICE gasoline or diesel version will be offered. And if it's offered, whether it would be made available in Europe and North America. The EV's power electric system is also unchanged, and will retain the excellent 201 horsepower motor unit that's mated to the 64 kWh lithium-ion battery, which doesn't seem so bad if the equivalent Ioniq 3 and EV4 is to be powered by smaller 168 horsepower motor and 58 kWh battery in their most basic versions. Also, as mentioned before, with the vehicle being underpinned by the N3 platform, there is always the possibility of getting the upgraded power plants from various donors in the future, ranging from 227 or 261 horsepower turbocharged hybrid and plug-in hybrid engines from Tucson, to any of the more powerful electric systems from Genesis Electrified models such as the G80 and the GV70. As spotted testing in Korea, the all-new Kona is literally developed based on the Niro sibling from the early prototype. This means the wheelbase of the new crossover will be stretched to that of the Niro's at 2,700mm, a 100mm increase from the previous model, along with the length that goes from roughly 4,200mm to 4,500mm. The height and the width should remain the same at 1,570mm and 1,800mm, respectively, which will be ideal for Europe. As for the design, it is reported that the all-new Kona is to be sharper and edgier, adopting its bigger brother Tucson's design, which is based on the brand's sensuous sportiness identity, first introduced on the new Elantra, and evolved with the parametric design theme, now prevalent in all of the new Hyundai offerings including the Ioniq 5. Like Elantra and Ioniq 5, angular body panels and chiseled surfaces create a striking contrast between sleek silhouette and masculine wedge, to appear dynamic even when standing still. The new Kona's front will also be similar to Tucson's, which offers a parametric jewel-patterned grille that enhances the futuristic look of the small SUV. The interior should catch up to the new Niro's Level 2, and feature a dual 12.5-inch LCD display, as well as improved upscaled interior quality, with liberal use of eco-friendly recycled and upcycled materials, that we find in all of the latest offerings from the Hyundai Group. As a bigger car now, the all-new Kona is expected to be offered with a bit of price increase that's in line with the Kia Niro's price, starting from $25,000 for the base hybrid model, $30,000 for the plug-in hybrid, and $40,000 for the EV. The expected release date of the all-new Kona is mid-2023. With the added size, it will continue to become a strong seller for the company and represent a great value. Especially to those that like the Tucson but want it in smaller packaging. Also, it will be interesting to see what will become of the exciting Kona N for the next generation. If it will be discontinued or become the second electric N model after the Ioniq 5N, which is expected to be released at the end of 2022. Here is the summary of the all-new Hyundai Kona. The next generation Kona will grow to the size of the Kia Niro with styling cues from Tucson. Also, it will be offered as a hybrid, a plug-in hybrid, or a pure electric vehicle, just like Niro. Finally, the pricing will be similar to Niro as well. As for the end of the video question, which of the next generation eco-friendly options from the Hyundai Group do you prefer in terms of the styling? The Habanero concept-based Kia Niro, or Tucson-inspired Hyundai Kona? Please vote and share your views by clicking on the link in the comment section below. Thanks for watching AutoVision, your best source for the fastest Korean car news and rumors. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe and click on the notification bell, as not to miss any of our new videos. It would help the channel greatly if you could view our videos as soon as they are uploaded, and watch them all the way until the end, which would help to reach more people. Also, to support our channel even further, please join our membership, and enjoy the exclusive content and preview of the upcoming episodes. Finally, don't forget to join our forum and share your passion for Korean cars at KoreanCarNews.com. See you next time with the latest Korean car news.
Believe in the fire between